This is the female, 52 years old, with 2 hours prior to arrival, she had left posterior ankle pain during playing badminton, and the pain was sudden during pushing off and jump, and could not bear weight due to pain and weakness, and no previous pain before. The examination found palpable gap with tenderness at left Achilles tendon, and Thomson's squeeze test were found to be positive. The X-ray found a loss of the Kager's triangle without bone avulsion. And the MRI found complete Achilles tendon rupture with a gap 3 centimeters at 5 centimeters above the calcaneal insertion, and no evidence of tendinopathy. Diagnosis was acute left Achilles tendon rupture. After discussion with the patient about choice of surgery, conservative or surgery, she need to play badminton and use a very active lifestyle. So she chose to perform surgery. And the choice of surgery was discussed between open repair, percutaneous repair, and mini open repair. From the literature, the percutaneous repair had an advantage for reduction of skin trauma, skin adhesion, reduce infection, and reduce wound complication overall. But the concern is about re-rupture rate. Is it okay to do it in percutaneously? So the indication for the percutaneous repair would be acute rupture, less than 2 weeks, and no underlying tendinopathy that we have to go there to fix them. There are studies compare between open and percutaneous repair, found no difference in re-rupture rate or deep infection. But minimally invasive technique had less superficial infection and better patient satisfaction. And the percutaneous repair is a blind procedure, so the concern is about sural nerve injuries. For the percutaneous repair, we have to do the multiple stab wound at around the course of the sural nerve, and the sural nerve cross the Achilles tendon at about 8 to 12 centimeters from the insertion. So that is the area that we have to do a stab wound. So there are some risks of sural nerve injuries. The mini open technique, we will do a small open wound at a proximal stump at dorsomedial side and go to the fascia. We work under the fascia. So we get rid the risk of the sural nerve injuries. That was the technique that I will talk today. So conclusion, open repair, we can see the rupture site and do direct repair. But there are some wound complications happen and some adhesion. The percutaneous repair have less wound complication, but there are some risks of sural nerve injuries. And mini open repair, it has less wound complication and also has less risk of sural nerve injuries because we work beneath the fascia. I learned the mini open repair technique from Germany. Professor Amlang and Professor Ramel are the one that invent this equipment and introduce the technique. This called the Dresner instrument from Germany. There are a long equipment that have a handle and a hole at the end of the instrument to put the valve, to put the suture material from distal stump to proximal wound. Dresner instrument had a name from Dresden, which is the city at the north of Germany. We put the patient in prone position and doing outline the rupture site, the proximal stump, distal stump, and doing 3 centimeter dorsal medial skin incision at about 3 centimeter proximal to rupture site. And then open the lower leg fascia. And the working plane is between the fascia and the peritoneum. So we keep the peritoneum intact. Then introduce the first Dresser instrument medial to the Achilles tendon and stop at about 1 centimeter proximal to the calcaneal insertion. And then introduce the straight needle with fiber wire to the distal stump through the hole at the tip of the instrument and go through the depth of Achilles tendon. And then introduce the second Dresser instrument lateral to the Achilles tendon, stop around here, and push the needle through the hole at the other side. And then we pass the fiber wire through the hole of the second instrument, and it will be like this. Do the same thing to the second and third fiber wires. We may have to move the instrument a little bit to get enough space for the 3 fiber wires. Each suture should be have a distance from each other about 5 millimeters. And then one end of the fiber wire will fix with one hand and pull the other end with the instrument out to the proximal wound like this. And then pass the other end of the fiber wires. So we will have 3 fiber wires. We can test the strength of our suture by pulling it and see the ankle plantar flexion. If we get enough strength, so next is suture the proximal stump. We can see our needle, we can see the suture material, so we can avoid the sural nerve here. Again, the distance from each other should be 5 millimeters. And then we tie the knots. And the degree of ankle plantar flexion should be the same as the other side. And we can do palpation here at the rupture site to check that the stump, proximal and distal were met together perfectly. And then we close the wound, close the fascia and close the wound. This is the wound after it healed. It's healed nicely. For post-op protocol, I put the posterior slab in comfortable equinus position and non-weight bearing. And at 2 weeks, we remove the stitch and apply the cam boot with the heel lift for 3 steps. And remove the one step every 2 weeks. And at 8 weeks, we let the patient walk on full weight bearing and running at 3 months and return to sport at 6 months. For the result from the literature, there are excellent functional outcome and satisfaction and no sural nerve injury, no wound complication, and return to sport time is about 4.5 months and no difference in range of motion and strength compared to the other side. And re-rupture rate is about 2%, which is the same as open surgery. So my take-home message, the acute Achilles tendon rupture, we should give a proper treatment according to patient need. And conservative treatment can be done in low-demand patient, and the functional rehab protocol and early range of motion should be prescribed. For surgery, should be done in young active patient. We do open surgery in chronic rupture, which has which have the disadvantage of wound complication. Then percutaneous and mini open, we can do it in acute rupture. By concern of percutaneous repair is about sural nerve injuries. The mini open will be the other choice. Thank you very much.